Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. Today I am going to be showing my 125 gallon South American tank and yeah, let's get right into it. So I'll start with species, starting off with the focal point of this tank, which is my Geophagus wilmeri. Not sure on a common name of this species, but this was basically the reason my dad and I made this tank. To showcase these amazing cichlids. There are 6 juveniles in here, and I do realize that these are obviously not gonna be living in this tank forever because 6 is way too much for this size tank. Geophagus get very big, they're large cichlids, so this is basically just a grow out until we can have some pairs, and then we might have to rehome some, unless we can get some tanks set up for others. But just a grow out for now. They're amazing. We've had this tank set up for, I want to say, close to a year now, maybe more. And these guys have grown a ton since we first got them. They were pretty small, and it took a while for us to find a good group of these, because they're not super readily available, at least here in Omaha. But the next species in here is our electric blue acara. I believe 4 of these in here are ones that were born and raised in this tank. And at least a couple days ago we did have some fry in here, but I think they've all been eaten. But these guys breed in here quite regularly, and we've had some babies grow up. This one is a baby that grew up in here, as well as that guy over there. That one might be a female, actually. And they are doing amazing. They look great, not too aggressive. I guess when they have babies, they kind of just have this area. As you can see, it's kind of open up, and that's where the babies were before. But yeah, moving on, we have a small school of stirbicories. I believe there are 5 or 6 of them. You can see some more back there. Really cool guys. Yeah, I love cories, they're adorable. And moving on to another catfish, we have what I believe to be an L333. Although when we first bought these, we didn't really keep track of the name of this, so I'm not entirely sure what pleco this is. I believe it's an L33, or something like that. I'll try putting it down in the description what it is, but if you know, make sure to comment. And yeah, so these guys are awesome though. There's 2. The other one's kind of hiding. You can barely see him. The other one's a lot bigger than this one. And it's possible for a pair. I've seen them in the ceramic tubes a couple times, but I'm not sure. So, and then another pleco in this tank is the albino bristlenose, which is not currently out. There's I believe two males in here. If they're out again, I'll get better footage. And then the last 2 species are red-eye tetras. Amazing little guys. I love the way their face kind of look like piranhas. They're amazing. And then the last species is our Colombian tetras, and as you can see, there are a lot of them. Looks like that albino bristlenose is kind of digging down there. But yeah, this tank is really awesome. We have 2 sponge filters set up and 2 hang-on backs. As you can see above, we have sort of our old chameleon set up. Our chameleon recently died. But, oh, there's a better look at the L330s or something. I keep saying their name wrong. I apologize for not knowing all the names. I'm not really good with plecos, but I definitely should have written down whatever this species name was, but they're really cool. I love the patterning they have on there. I think I've heard them be called poor man's zebra plecos, just because, you know, they're not worth nearly as much as zebra plecos are. And if you're not familiar, the zebra plecos are a black and white plecostomus that are sometimes worth up to $300. just for one fish. So, but these guys are very cool. I love seeing them interact with each other. As far as plants go, we have pothos, java moss, Amazon sword, anubias, vallisneria, java fern, all sorts of stuff. Everything's been doing pretty well. As you know, geophagus are earth eaters is another name for the genus, and they love to sift sand because that's basically their thing. As you can see, that one just did. And they'll get a mouthful of sand and then they'll kind of sift through it and spit it out. So we have had many plants being uprooted, as you can see anubias up there. Things have changed, things have moved around, plants have died, but that's to be expected with large cichlids. But otherwise everybody's doing great. I will do a feeding in this video, probably right now actually, so let's do it. We'll start with just some little pellets. The tetras go crazy for this. Once they all realize there's food, they'll do a frenzy. The geophagus are a little bit skittish, especially with when I have my phone in my hand. But they're really fun. Grab some algae wafers for the plecos. Yeah, and once these sink down, you'll really see the geophagus start sifting through. It's so fun to see them kind of have the sand falling out of their gills. It's awesome. Sorry for the glare. I tried turning off some lights to minimize it. I really enjoy showing off my fish. I know it's usually, it has only been my native fish. But I do have a couple tropical tanks that are really awesome, so I just like showing them off. So if you guys like this video, make sure to leave a like and tell me if you want to see more tropical fish videos. There's the... Oh, here's the other guy. Yeah, look at him. There's another. We have two male bristlenose in here. Last little pinch, we'll put some flanks in. See if the tetras will come up. One of the main reasons for this tank is to create better humidity for this room, because this is my tropical reptile room, or my dad and I's. So having a big tank like this creates a lot of ambient humidity and higher temperatures. So, and it's also just a really nice feel for the entire room. Hearing the filters run kind of gives it that natural stream sound, and then having all of this stuff. When the chameleon was here, is amazing. The chameleon would sometimes poop in the tank, which was always a pain, but it was just awesome seeing him up there, and then having the fish all down here. The chameleon did die of cancer. He had a really bad tumor on his nose that just grew and grew and grew, and we couldn't really just cut it off because it was so fused to his face. But everyone is doing amazing. I love the geophagus. We'll definitely get a pair out of these guys, and hopefully we can get some babies. That would be amazing. These are really cool fish. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you on the next one.